an undisclosed location in a scary basement with cobwebs and old brickwork, oil burners, and kinds of really nasty looking shit. With Sharkie626.
Hi guys.
Why are we here?
To do laundry.
It's Washday washing 9.0.
Not yet. 9.0 in a different place.
In a different place. And what do we have here? A Whirlpool direct drive.
And with, might I add, a warm rinse. Oh man.
Oh, and it just happened to be set to that.
You know, interesting, isn't it?
Beg pardon. So we're gonna do washing material over here. This machine is probably from the very late 90s, early 2000s. It has a super wash, normal, permanent press, delicate, and a hand wash cycle as well. But I don't think there's a soak feature on this one.
I don't think so. But that's okay, because since this, as you know, since this is mechanical, just push the knob in to stop it, and then it'll stop. It'll be stopped for however long you decide to be.
Or just open the lid.
Exactly.
That's actually even the easier way. You just leave the lid open and come down. Oh, could you just shut the lid on the washing machine, and then when it's done, yeah, okay. Real easy. Here we are, filling up. Pencil in. Just, you know, I'd clean that out, but, you know, we don't. We're just here for the show.
Exactly.
Just here for the show, so no comments about that. It's not mine, so, you know, filling up. It has a warm rinse, which we saw before there. Oh, right on. Here we go. Okay, we're coming into the home stretch. This goes into a standpipe to drain, so you'll probably hear the gurgly. Oops. The lights are on the same circuit and same phase.
Yeah.
So they're going to dim in time with the machine.
But it just does what it's supposed to, as always.
Nicely full load.
Definitely.
Just taking everything right down.
Yeah, unlike the high efficiency machines. Alright, now take a look at this, guys, okay? You think that the machine, the hottest you can get, is hot-cold, right? There's no more hot-warm? Wow, that's where mechanical controls come into play again, see? What you want to do is start it at hot-cold, okay? And then once the machine has filled up for the wash and it's done, if you turn it to warm, now you have a warm rinse to go with the hot wash. Aha! Can't do that with today's machines. Not at all.
Not, no way. Oh, we're washing away nicely. Over here, I just wanted to show you some of the ancient plumbing. This is from 1926, I believe. And here's a supply pipe. Comes down. It tees off to a corroded old valve that goes and tees into another pipe up there, and it's now capped off down there. But it comes off here. There's a shut-off valve to an elbow, to a shut-off valve, into the actual hose bib with its own valve. So there's two valves before it. Yet the hot doesn't have that. That comes off there. There's another corroded old valve that's capped, and just the one with the green handle here. Interesting. It's like nobody really knew what they were doing, so they just kept adding valves until it stopped leaking, maybe. I don't know. But that's where it is, and that's how it is. And it's been here for 85, 90 some odd years now. Almost 90 years, yeah. Now we're in normal or low speed. This one, like Sharkie's, actually has a pause. It stops the high-speed agitation, pauses for just a moment, and then goes into low or normal speed. The crunch, crunch, crunch sound are the agitator dogs. They're a little noisy in this machine, but they work perfectly. You can see they grab every time. And for some reason the timer on this one makes some noise when it runs, but you'll hear it when it stops here before it drains. I'll try to start the camera up in time, so you'll hear that. And then it'll do its thing. Here's the timer sound. And the neutral drain into the standpipe. You can hear it.
And the awesome neutral sounds.
Train hoses wiggling around. Dog is having a conniption. But the washing machine's just cool on the side.
Exactly. It just does what it's supposed to every single time. It's shaking in rhythm with those gurgles.
Yep. Nice, the dog had the cock over the pole.
Of course.
See? Dog's barking. Cat's meow. Yeah? And
Long drain cycle.
well, it wants to make sure it gets all the water out.
Of course.
Okay. Do you think it's broken, man?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's not going anywhere. It must not be working properly.
I guess not.
Yeah, like all those other videos kind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it must not be working. Oh.
Oh. That says pretty well balanced. Oh, not too bad.
It is dancing a little bit. So now it's filling up with warm. for a warm rinse.
Oh yeah.
Towels are so happy they don't have to be frozen. Almost ready to go. Is it going to pause right before it agitates?
Probably, but like for like a split second, I think.
Yeah. My newer machine actually will wait.
Because of the constant moving of the timer, it doesn't move in segments.
Yep, there you go. Right on.
Did you notice one valve closed before the other?
Yeah, I did notice that. Quite a bit of soapage that's washing out there. In fact, it looks soapier now than it did before.
It did. That's very interesting.
Which is actually a good key that it is working, because to make suds, you use a little soap and a lot of water. So that means a lot of it had gone away. Now we have a lot of water and a much lesser amount of soap. And there you go. That's what happens with warm rinse, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
Watch the dark towel or whatever it is go down. There he goes. That's a lot of suds.
Yeah, very interesting.
You can see the top holes in the tub are a little wonky. And in fact, there's a water line. Look very closely. But that's the quality water that we get here. But as far as the holes go, why'd you say that was?
A combination of cold water and liquid detergent. That will cause problems.
Yep. Well, shit, isn't that like what everybody on the planet is using?
I guess they have to, right?
They have to.
They don't have any other option.
Yeah, God forbid anybody buys powder anymore. Why would you do that? You know, like the kind Jay uses all the kind.
Exactly.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that. I don't have the option of a warm rinse, so I'm screwed in that fashion.
But it's okay, you use powder detergent and warm wash, or hot, so you're fine.
Yeah. Oh, big card. So, but no worries about the suds. They'll spin right out. You
Yep.
won't even know that they were there.
Exactly.
Besides, we're going to have a spray rinse.
Exactly, so it only makes it easier, or better, whatever the word is.
Exactly. There we go. Odd, creaky sounds.
Yeah.
You gotta see this hose when it goes.
A little shaky, but not too bad.
Let's wait till the next spray rinse hits. And that, folks, is why you do not want to leave your washing machine hoses pressurized when you're not using the machine. And that's why I have those sprinkler valves on mine. So that way, when the timer expires, you don't have anything to worry about. what you just saw with these hoses moving like that happens every time you flush the toilet. The water is used anywhere else in the house. You saw it just move now. Eventually it'll go back because somebody's using water now. So this hose flexes. See, here it goes. This happens all day. You never even know. Well, one day it ain't gonna make it.
Nope, one day.
Not good stuff. Oh look, the soots are gone.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh shit, how do we do that?
Quality, man. That's how you do it.
That's it.
See, I mean, look at this thing. Mechanical all throughout the board. Error codes are not possible on this machine. Not at all.
Yep, it's impossible to fuck up. Just does what it's supposed to. That's it.
That is it. Clean towels.